Hi, I'm Coach Elizabeth from Rewind, and I'm going to take you through a little mobility work. To start, we're going to just start with the neck. So go ahead and just take that gaze over the right shoulder, maybe look behind you a little bit, and then move through center over to the other side. And we're just going to take this back and forth and back and forth. Feel free to move at your own pace. Good. Next time we're gazing over that right shoulder, hold it here, look behind, and take a couple deep breaths. And then go ahead and move through center over to the other side, holding here. Take it back to center, tuck the chin down to the chest, relax the shoulders, and then take the chin up, head back, gaze up towards the ceiling, lengthening through the throat. Go ahead and move through this a couple times. Just kind of working out all the kinks in the neck. If you work at a computer all day like me, work from home, you might have a lot of tension in your neck. Good. Next time, chin is down to chest. Hold it there. And we're going to go ahead and rotate that right ear over towards the right shoulder. Move back through that chin to chest. Left ear, left shoulder. Back and forth at your own pace. If sitting crisscross applesauce is difficult for you, you can certainly do these moves in a chair. Good. Next time the right ear is over to the right shoulder, hold it there. Reach long through that left arm, put a little gentle pressure on the head maybe. Wherever you can move this arm around, wherever you feel the best stretch through the neck. Good, let's try it on the other side. Roll that head over, left ear, left shoulder. And then reach long through that arm, little gentle pressure on the head. Couple deep breaths. Good. We're going to come back to center and we're going to take it to some side bends here, keeping both sit bones on the mat the whole time. So we are going to just take our right arm down towards the floor, sweep that left arm up and over, reaching into a side bend, and then come up and over to the other side. Just back and forth at your own pace. Maybe just seeing as far as you can go without one of those sit bones lifting. Do one more each side. Great, once again, come back to center. This next move is called eagle arms in yoga. So we're going to take the arms, extend them out, and then we're going to take that right arm under the left, cross at the elbows, cross again at the wrists. And if you can't quite get the wrists across, that's okay. We're going to move the elbows up and down, making a little space between the shoulder blades here. And then find the spot where you're feeling the best stretch through the shoulders. Maybe move the elbows away from the body, creating space between the shoulder blades. Take one more deep breath and release arms out to the side. We're going to change the cross, taking the left under the right, cross at the elbows. Once again, cross at the wrists if you can. Move the elbows up and down. Good. Find that spot where you feel the best stretch. Make that space between the shoulder blades. Take a deep breath. Good. And release. Kind of circling the wrists here. Do it clockwise. Do it counterclockwise. Good. And just rest the hands down. We're going to take it to a little side twist. So we're going to inhale up, lift the ribs, and then we're going to take that left arm over and across the right side, twisting to the right. While we're here, we are going to inhale, letting the belly fill with air, and exhaling, draw the belly button into the spine. Deepen that twist. Gaze is towards the back of the room. Again, inhaling, let your belly fill with air. Exhaling, deepen that twist. One more deep breath here. Inhaling, let your belly fill with air. Exhaling, deepen that twist. And then go ahead and wind back to center. Same thing on the other side. Take a nice big inhale up. On that exhale, right arm is coming over and across the left thigh. You are taking it to a nice deep twist. On your inhale, belly fills with air. Exhaling, belly button hugs into the spine. Deepen that twist. Good. 2 more deep breaths just like that. Inhaling, let that belly fill with air. Exhaling, deepen the twist. Inhaling, belly fills with air. Exhaling, deepen that twist. Hold your twist here. Good. Go ahead and unwind. Just a nice gentle hip opener here. We are going to take the feet flat on the floor in front of us and just like a little windshield wiper motion. Drop the knees over to the right as far as they go and then up and over to the left. Just back and forth at your own pace. Should feel good. One more time each side. Good. Go ahead, sit back into that little crisscross applesauce, easy position. And then next one, we're just gonna kind of cradle the hips. So we're gonna take that right leg, knee comes to the elbow pit of the right arm, and the foot towards the elbow pit of the left. So we're kind of holding our lower leg, and we're just gonna cradle it, rocking it side to side, getting a little movement in the hip. Good. Let's go over to the other side. Same thing. Just set yourself up and rock it back and forth. And if it's hard to get your lower leg all the way up there, that's okay. You can hold it a little differently, just moving that hip back and forth. Great job. Go ahead, bring it down. We're going to come into what's called a tabletop position. So we're on our all fours. Our wrists are going to be directly under our shoulders. Knees are going to be directly under the hips here. So in our all fours position and neutral spine, we are going to do these little knuckle push-ups to warm up our wrists. You are just going to lift, first the palm is pushing into the hand or the mat here. And then we're going to lift that palm up onto that first knuckle. I'm going to turn to the side, so maybe that would be a better view for everybody. Palms push into the mat, lift up to that first knuckle. Just up and down, warming up the wrist. Again, if you're at a computer all day, typing, it is good to work on wrist mobility. I'm going to face back forward in a second. First, I'm going to show you the next one. We're going to take one of our arms, turn the fingertips back towards the knee, and we're going to gently bend the elbow towards the knee and move back up. And everybody's range of motion is going to look different with this. I've been doing these for a long time, so it looks like my wrist will bend a lot. This one. Hold the elbow back towards the knee. Take a couple deep breaths. Okay, let's try it on the other side. Moving on over whatever side you didn't do. Fingertips come back towards the knee. Bend that elbow towards the knee and lengthen back up. Good. This next one, let's hold back. Stretch the wrists. Take a nice deep breath. And come back up to your all fours. This next one, we're just gonna move the hands, alternating one hand and the other in every direction. So right hand, pick it up, point it out to the side. Left hand, pick it up, point it out to the side. Right hand, fingertips back. Left hand, fingertips back. Right hand, fingertips inward. Left hand, fingertips inward. Now you've got the pace, and you can do it any way you want to here in terms of speed. Good. Next time you're pointing your fingertips back, sit back in the hips and heels here. Stretch through the wrists and the forearms. Even sitting back in the heels might feel like a little bit of a quad stretch. Okay, and then we are gonna come back forward. Fingertips face back forward. We're gonna move into our cat and cow position, starting with cow, where we draw the chest through the arms, tilt the tailbone in the back, and then rounding up to cat, where we arch the back. I will turn to the side so you can see what it looks like. It's gonna look different on everybody, but moving into cow and then rounding up into cat. Moving into cow, round up into cat. Moving into cow and round up into cat. Good, keep going at your own pace. I'm gonna turn back forward. And then just go ahead and come back to a neutral spine. We're gonna take that right leg, reach it out to the side, and then like you're drawing a rainbow or a little half moon, we're gonna go up and over to the other side. Back and forth, again at your own pace. Good, next time it's a cross. Go ahead and just come onto the ball of the foot and push back a little until you feel a stretch in your calves or your calf, that one side. Good. Come back to all fours. Let's do it on the other side. Left leg comes out. Start that little rainbow or half moon. Up and over. Back and forth. Next time it's crossed over, give yourself that little calf stretch. Push into the ball of the foot. Good. Come back to your all fours position. Sit back into a child's pose. We're going to take the knees nice and wide. Sit back in the hips. Arms up overhead. You can gently push the armpits down in towards the mat. We're going to take a couple deep breaths here. Here we can walk the hands in. We're gonna sit back on our heels. You can curl the toes under. We're just sitting back on your heels here. You can put a yoga block between your heels and your bottom if that feels good. And we're gonna take a nice big inhale up. Take that right hand, grab the left wrist, pull yourself into a little side bend. And switch over to the other side. Reach up, grab the right wrist with the left hand, pull into a little side bend. Good, and then we're gonna come into a low lunge. So our hands are on the front of the mat. You can put them up on a block. We're gonna step that right foot forward and the left leg is lunged back. You can kind of wiggle a little bit side to side here. Find a spot that feels comfortable and we're just gonna take a couple deep breaths. Good, and we're gonna switch over to the other side. So you can step that leg back, step the other one forward, come into your lunge, wiggle side to side. And then just hold it in a spot that feels pretty good for you. And from here, we're gonna come up into a standing forward fold. So you're gonna step that foot in. You can keep a bend in the knees here. We're just gonna hold onto the elbows and sway side to side. You can bend one knee and then the other, gently moving the chest in towards the thighs. Good. From here, we're going to take the left hand down to the mat or the block, and we're going to sweep that right arm open, little twist. You might end up bending that left knee a little, and then up and over to the other side. And then ease your way back into that forward fold. Think about moving your chest and thighs towards one another, even if your knees bend a little. From here, we're going to inhale to this flat back position, and then we're going to sweep the arms up, coming into a little standing back bend, where we reach the arms up and back. And then we're gonna move the hands into the heart. Good, from here, take a big inhale up. Exhaling, we're gonna dive back forward, come to that forward fold position. Move the chest and thighs together. Back to that flat back. And then sweep the arms up, move back through that standing back bend. Hands come into the heart. Let's do that 2 more times. Big inhale up. Exhaling, dive forward, come into that forward fold. Flat back. Arms sweep up. Move again, nice and slow through that standing back bend. Take your gaze up and back a little. And hands to the heart. One last time. Big inhale up. Exhaling, dive forward, come into that forward fold. Take it to a flat back. Hands sweep up, move through that standing back bend here. And nice and easy, bring the hands down into the heart. Thank you for joining me for our little mobility workout today. I hope you feel good in your body and feel like you've stretched some things out and moved through a nice range of motion, and it's a nice start to your day. Have a great one. Thanks.